what they do. These unoriginal, hypocritical. It'll hit you in it. Get it to you the old-fashioned way. Cynical missions for them that's acting thick a little. You gon' listen to what I have to say. Yeah, I ain't tryna stunt, homie. The growth of your career.
Welcome to this week's episode of NBA 2K TV. We have a major announcement. We have a brand new My Team Unlimited champion.
Woot woot, the two finalists met in Chicago over the last weekend, and they went head-to-head for that $250,000 prize.
And 2K TV was there.
Here's a look at some of the action. Man, it wasn't one of us. I'm so mad.
Okay.
$2K TV is in the house for the NBA 2K20 My Team Unlimited Tournament Final.
I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep.
The beaches of Santa Monica and Venice, not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. And let's check out a breakdown, looking at some stats for Munger.
Hey, guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Monk is out there with Morant, and it's Clark in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Caruso in at the point guard position. Great rebounding teams tonight here, Chris. You averaged 13 rebounds a game one season. A lot of seasons like that, actually. What's the key to controlling the glass the right way?
You know what? It's just 2 things: desire and effort. You can go with the techniques of boxing out. You can go with the techniques of face guarding. You can communicate. You can do a lot of things. But when it comes down to it, a lot of times it's who just wants that ball more.
I love that. Desire and effort. That's a good answer. Here's Morant. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Pass to Kuzma. He dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Lakers working the ball around now. LeBron kicks to Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Kuzma passes to James. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I like how James shoots off the pass. He knows how to catch the D by surprise.
Here's Morant. 14 points from him the last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Yeah, and as good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
Here's Kuzma. Buries the long-range jumper.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to Clark. And the rejection by Cousins.
And one of the things Cousins has continued to develop is defense. Really makes an effort to swat that shot away.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies for just a minute. He said they have to come after LeBron James in waves and build a wall between him and the bucket. And that's easier said than done, guys.
Thanks, David. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Morant passes to Clark. Jackson with the bounce pass. Here's Valanciunas, banked in off the glass.
The closer Valanciunas gets, the more dangerous he is, which is why he looks to score from there.
Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
He's not a guy who's going to sit back and settle for jumpers. He's going to get to the bucket every time he can.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Picking, moving, looking for his spots. Morant slithering around the court with the ball on the string.
James with a deep 3. No good on that one. And Memphis the other way now, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger. Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant kicks to Valanciunas. Jackson passes to Morant. And the pass to Clark. Shot clock at 6. The offensive rebound. It's deflected.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical, more to redirect shots.
To the middle. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Morant dishes to Valanciunas. Jackson trying to break free. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Morant.
Oh, with great size and interior instincts, Valanciunas, he's such a threat around the rim.
LeBron passes to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Now, here's Monk. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Here's Kuzma. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Gets on Jonas Valanciunas.
Can't shake Kuzma. Even when you try to get physical with him, he maintains his focus. And at Utah, Kyle Kuzma restricted to more of a traditional power forward role. Now, the wide-open NBA style has unleashed his game.
Free throw good, Kuzma. And Chris, really a combo forward game for Kuzma. He's comfortable playing small forward as well.
But defensively, I think he's better on the wing. I mean, think about this. In high school, he was only 5'9" as a freshman. Man, did he grow. He has experience on the perimeter.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. Pass to Clark. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Cousins pulls it in.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Here's Clark, and he uses the glass on the layup.
What's amazing about Morant, he racks up steals, even though he doesn't naturally gamble a lot.
James, the pass to Kuzma. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Lakers working the ball around now. Baseline try. James, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Clark. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Here's Morant following the bucket by the Lakers. Kicks it to Monk. Launches it. Here's Jackson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Grizzlies shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Well, his father played in the NBA. He grew up in Indiana. His father was a teammate of mine, Jaren Jackson, over at the Wizards. Took on Jordan and those guys that didn't do too well. Oh, hey, let me get back to it anyway. But for Jaren Jackson Jr., you could say the game was in his blood and in the blood.
Now here's LeBron. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. Here's Morant. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
Boy, Morant just shows you a little of everything. I mean, that time he stops on a dime, pops it in. Nothing you can do to defend that.
Caldwell Pope finds Kuzma. The three. And it's LeBron James with the three. LeBron's got 11. Chris and Jaren Sr., a three-point marksman, made sure his son worked on his perimeter shooting from a young age.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Jaren Sr. Even as some of Junior's coaches wanted him to focus on his inside game, Dad knew that. He said, sooner or later, son, you're going to need that outside shot. And boy, was he right.
Some changes for Memphis. Cantor comes in for Valanciunas, and it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Clark. Kuzma against Jackson. Here's Porter. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Pass to Curry. Shoots the three. And Cantor pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 9. And here is Monk. No points in the game yet for him.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nance. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at the Lakers. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And of course, there's the Grizzlies. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And I think for Memphis, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special. Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Passes it to Clarkson. They get it back. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Whitney. Goes up again. Count that bucket. And it's 6 points for John Morant.
Constantly competing. Morant is a terrific rebounder for his position and also a terrific finisher.
Clarkson taking his time here. Pass to Watford. Three-pointer. No good there. Nice D from Porter. Memphis has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Morant. Good on the shot.
Timeout.
Now it's just a three-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave them.
Here's Watford. He is still scoreless so far in this one. And McGee kicks to Clarkson. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal, second team.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Now Morant. He's got 8. And there's the pass to Olynyk. Pulls it from 20. It doesn't go for him. And the Lakers take it the other way. And Nance kicks to Curry. Inside, it's deflected. Olynyk with the steal. Porter looking it over. Pass to Whitney. Good on the 13-footer.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Outside Curry. A 3-ball. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Olynyk. Nance with some nice D. Lakers leading by 4. To the paint. Here's McGee. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Morant dishes to Cantor. From the line. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
The dish to Nance. McGee in the high post. He kicks it to Curry. Lakers working the ball around now. To the inside. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the technical free throw is good. And Los Angeles with some changes. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Larry Nance. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. 32 seconds left in the first. On its way from Curry for 2. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Whitney. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Anthony. Lobs it up for Anthony. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Melo, a skilled shooter, if he gets a clean look, you expect him to make it.
Morant with it. To halt the run. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Olynyk, also Enes Kanter out there. Morant is out there with Porter and Whitney. Here's Whitney after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Here's the lob to the hoop. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with a win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Well, that's just something to keep an eye on. I mean, when their reserves are operating at a high level, so tough to beat.
And here are the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Lobs it up for Anthony. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Passes to Morant. Down low. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Anthony against Porter. Anthony kicks to McGee. Takes it from 10. And the shot is long. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Here's Porter. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
Curry against Whitney. Back to Cook. Pass to Watford. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Curry. Here's Watford from deep three-point range, and Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Well, the book, Greg, is the same for Enes Kanter as it's always been. Great score inside, but his defense leaves you wanting.
And Kevin, at this point, he is who he is. I mean, for better or worse. Kanter is still a force off the bench to give a team some post presence in their second unit, but not sure he'll ever be a player to build around.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Porter. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Good.
Strong finish by Olynyk. I mean, he's gotten stronger, and you can see that.
Lakers leading by 13. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Whitney. Whitney against Curry. Back to Cook. Pass to Watford. 5 to shoot. Cook, the pass to McGee. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And here's a look at some numbers for Morant. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's averaging 19 points per game, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
A confident shooter, when Morant sees an opportunity to pull up, he does not pass it up.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's James. He's off on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Clark. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here is Cook. LeBron outside. And James throws it down hard.
Come on, Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Morant. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Friday, they'll start out on the road and play the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And for the matchup with the Suns, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Felicio kicks to LeBron. Over Clark. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Well, he hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here is Cook. Passes it to Felicio. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Now here's Morant. The pass to Clark. Now Monk. Shot from the top of the key. The shot, no good.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers, oh man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Here's Monk. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Clark. James covering. Jackson trying to break free. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Clark.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
James looking around. And finished off by LeBron.
I'd like to say I'm blown away, but honestly, with LeBron, a game like this, it's just par for the course.
And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That's his first foul. The Lakers making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Pass to Monk. Some people have already predicted future MVPs. Is there a surprise name that you think could win that MVP award, Chris, down the road?
I think there are a few surprises. I mean, we can go young with young guys like Trae Young or Luka Doncic. We can go with guys that we expect to do it like Anthony Davis, who it just seems like he's just biting at the bit. There's a few young Celtics. There's a few young Lakers that in a few years you never know what they could do, especially the ones that are playing with great guys and watching their practice habits, game habits, stealing their recipes or stealing what they eat before the game and their health-wise. So many guys right now that are going to be in that second tier coming up. It's going to be fun to watch their growth.
It will. And here's Valanciunas following Kyle Kuzma's three. And James pulls it down.
He's dragged them down with his performance today. I mean, a whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
Caruso, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 14. And here is Monk. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Hate to say it, he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And some changes here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Felicio, and Larry Nance is subbed in for LeBron.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He's just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
Morant, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And purely from a physical standpoint, John Morant has it all. The height, the long arms, the frame to put on more weight, and few players are more explosive athletically.
And the Lakers making a change here. Clarkson's checked in.
And one of the younger players to enter the 2019 draft, Morant, wise beyond his years.
Now, here's Clarkson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And with Morant, you not only get the physical attributes, Greg, you get the mental toughness and awareness.
Yeah, this kid loves to compete. The bigger the game, the bigger he plays. Now, I think we're looking at a potential all-NBA performer when it's all said and done.
Here's Caruso. Grizzlies making the shot. Back to Clarkson. And Kuzma has it in the corner. From outside the arc. Pass to Caruso. Kicks it to Clarkson. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And so Clark nails both of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kuzma passes to Cousins. Back to Kuzma. Clock at 6. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss. Lakers leading by 11. Kuzma passes to Nance. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Monk. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard him. Kid just plays with an edge.
He's perfect from the line this time.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Here's Caruso. Money from the wing. And the Lakers lead by 11. And the Grizzlies with possession here. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Monk, no one around him. Memphis the rebound. And the second chance effort by Jackson.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Caruso kicks to Cousins. Pass to Caruso. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. For 3. Hands it from downtown. Caruso's got 5 points now this quarter.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Now Monk. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Here's Cantor. The pass to Whitman. Six to shoot. No good from 11 feet. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Clarkson passes to Kuzma. 1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Caruso. Here's Cousins. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on Jaren Jackson. The Lakers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group. Only around 75%.
Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for the Lakers. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Grizzlies. Porter comes in for Clark.
Oh, the combination of size and strength, it makes Cousins a tough cover. I mean, overpowering.
Pass to Cantor. 52 seconds left in the first half of the game. Anthony against Porter. Releases. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Porter's got 6.
Look at how Porter just exploits that screen and roll that time. He's always prepared to shoot off the pick.
Clarkson bounce pass. Nance against Olynyk. Here's Caruso. And he's good on the 3-ball. Caruso's got 8 points in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game 3. Count the basket.
Well, 1 make and 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Pass to Clarkson. Left side, Nance. Jacks up a 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their defense has been active and effective. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Carmelo, looked like the offense was really working there. How were you guys able to get things going so well?
We got vets. We got guys that know how to play basketball. We come together as a team. We're doing that, and we're just trying to take it one day at a time. That's it.
Well, thanks for your time, Carmelo. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Lakers leading by 14. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Caruso in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Monk with the ball. He kicks it to Jackson. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Jackson's got 6 points.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer. It's not going to go for him. And Memphis the other way now. To the inside. And stolen by LeBron. For three, Caldwell-Pope. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. No good from Clark. The Lakers shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Los Angeles with another miss.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Jackson has the open look. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
And a chance to check out the numbers for LeBron James. He's right around 29 points a night, 7 assists and 6 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet moves.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And Caldwell-Pope just has unreal timing on defense. If you put up something soft, he's going to send it back.
Kuzma kicks to James. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 11 rebounds in the game.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, man, I love watching Valanciunas score the ball. He makes it look so easy, and he makes the defense feel uneasy out there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
And the emphasis on mobility, a challenge for lumbering 7-footers like Valanciunas.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're not going to be the quickest when you're 7 feet tall, Kevin. I mean, in order to earn his keep, he has to be dominant inside. I mean, he has that capability.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Monk.
As well as he's carried himself over the years, I'm amazed by the negativity about LeBron James. I mean, all he's done is 8 straight trips to the finals. Sometimes being on top makes you a target.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Chris, you think about what LeBron's accomplished, not just on the court, you know, his activism, his business acumen.
Yeah, shut up and dribble. That's what people want him to do, Kevin, but he's not listening, and thank God for that. It's about his power. It threatens some people. For whatever reason, they love to knock you down a peg. Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Cousins, the pass to James. And here's the fast break. Jumps up, and then Monk with the dunk.
And, guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now here's LeBron. 18 points for him.
And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Cousins. And it's Seth Curry in for Alex Caruso. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes in. Oh, the power on that Prudence!
Gotta love watching James Scott for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Clark. 12 points for him. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Passes to Monk. Here's Clark. 5 on the clock. Picked away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
I really like it when Caldwell Pope leaks out on the break. He just finds a way to get past defenders and creates chances for himself in the open floor.
Grizzlies have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Now the pass to Jackson. Now here's Morant. He's got 14. Here's Clark, and it's blocked. Curry kicks to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, did you see that? The athleticism of Kuzma is phenomenal. I mean, he uses it often to gut through the defense.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Morant passes to Monk. The 15-footer. Here's Valanciunas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Valanciunas is a nice piece to have. He's a big man who's a nightly double-double threat.
Felicio's checked in for the Lakers. Quinn Cook comes in for Caldwell Pope.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Curry passes to Felicio. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Clark, to the paint, Valanciunas, and no good that time. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Fires the 3, and it's Cook missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here's Morant. D right on him. Here's Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Oh, but you see why they keep going to Valanciunas. He knows how to dominate when he's got the hot hand.
Curry on the wing. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Monk. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Monk's got 8 points.
And how about Monk there? You better get in front of him when he's in attack mode. If you allow him to get to that launching pad, it is too little, too late.
Here's Felicio, and that's good off the glass that time. Felicio's got 4 this quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Morant. They trail by 11. Now a timeout called by Memphis. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Nancy's checked in for the Lakers. Clarkson comes in for Curry.
Gifted scorer around the rim. Olenek can finish over either shoulder, and he's got great touch.
And here's Clarkson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Cook missing.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
And it's Morant missing.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Six on the shot clock, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. He's got 16.
Elite shot making from all 3 levels, if you ask me. Morant can't be singled up, and then if you help, he beats you with the pass.
Here is Cook. Pass to Watford. Here is Cook. Takes a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Lakers lead by 10.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Now here's Morant. He's covered closely, and it's the Lakers on the break. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And looking at Nance, not a big-time scorer in the half-court set, so the best way to get him involved offensively is to get him out in space.
Now Morant, 16 points for him. Pass to Olenek from deep. The rebound by Cook.
Well, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving here.
And the jam by Larry Nance.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Morant dishes to Porter. Inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Now, Chris, the common thought is you don't want to be a middle-of-the-road team. You think clubs are too quick now to pull the trigger on a rebuild as opposed to giving some time to what they've got and be more patient?
Oh, are you kidding me, Kevin? Don't make me go. This is why I need a psychologist because, hey, when I was in Washington, we had myself, Rasheed Wallace, and Juwan Howard, and Rod Strickland. Like, just wait a minute. Give us 1 year to try. And by the way, the Bulls won 72. We couldn't have won a championship that year anyway. And so, yeah, I think a lot of teams are short-sighted and it's based upon their expectations, and their expectations may not be based in reality.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Anthony comes in for Felicio. And it's Alex Caruso in for Cook. Hey, look at guys like Otto Porter, Greg. He just brings so much with his consistent outside jumper.
And, guys, he's shot threes at a tremendous clip the last few seasons. I mean, really for his whole career. Sometimes can be a bit passive, so you just make sure he's involved and looking for his shot. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
You know, the versatility of Porter is huge. I mean, he's an outstanding perimeter defender, in addition also to being a proven scorer.
Now, here's Clarkson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Whitney. That one good for 2.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Clarkson with the ball. Here's Watford. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 5. .157 left to play here in the third. Here's Morant. You better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. John Morant, number 1. And, of course, LeBron James.
If you look at the work of these two players over that period, you might have to say we're looking at the 2 best passers in the NBA.
And the Lakers making a change here. Cousins is checked in. Passes it to Caruso. Cousins against Cantor. And Cousins kicks to Anthony. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
And that one's good, Morant.
And he's got his first 3 of the game. Took more than a half to do it, though.
1:25 left in the third quarter. There's the pass to Carmelo. Here's Caruso, guarded by Porter. Here's Clarkson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here comes the break. Pass to Morant. And here is Whitney. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And then slams it in.
And that shot was huge as they try to stem the tide here and hang on to the lead.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Pass to Whitney. It's Porter outside. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Lakers working the ball around now. Clarkson kicks to Anthony. To the inside. Cousins. It's rebounded by Memphis. Cantor's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Whitney. Connects on the open J. He has 6.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. You got to keep the pressure on.
Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Enes Kanter is out there with Kelly Olynyk, and there's Monk. Then it's Otto Porter Jr., and it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Kanter. 4 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Porter. Morant with a wide-open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's LeBron after Enes Kanter's basket. James, the pass to Caruso. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Now here's Morant. Back to Monk. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Cantor inside. Cousins is there. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Enes Kanter. And it's the Lakers' ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. LeBron James on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A beautiful reverse layup. James has got 22 points.
There's almost no stopping LeBron if he's allowed to get inside. Too strong, too skilled.
So it's the Grizzlies now. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his third foul of the game. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Anthony. Memphis also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. And it's Clark in for Porter. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now Monk. Clock at 6. Passes it to Clark. Fades away. That one a little long. Lakers leading by 4. And there's the pass to Cousins. LeBron outside. Pass to Kuzma. Over Monk. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Morant. Softly drops in the floater. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half.
Just to make him a little more unstoppable, Morant's developed a deadly tear trap.
Here's Cousins. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Pass to Monk. Back to Clark. Morant with it. Goes up on the block. That one goes. Count it. And now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Passes it to Caldwell Pope. Here's LeBron. To the paint. Excellent D from Cantor.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Morant passes to Cantor. Now Monk. Shoots over Kuzma. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
The D is no shot at stopping James when he gets that low in that position. He's too big, too strong in the paint. You got to foul.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
And both free throws, good for James.
That's what they want to see from him, attacking, getting whistles, and maybe causing some foul trouble.
And that one's good, Morant. Morant's got 13 points in the second half.
Much more than just a perimeter threat. Morant loves to sneak inside and do damage.
James right side. And yes, it's good. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
And here's Morant. To the left wing. Now here's Valanciunas. He doesn't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Jackson against Cousins. Kuzma, right side. Caldwell Pope finds James. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Free throw good, Kuzma. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Now Morant. The pass to Jackson. But they get it back.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Now here's LeBron. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go. James, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Cousins. Rebounded by Jackson.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Here's Morant. The rebound by the Lakers. LeBron with it. Pass to Caruso. Now here's James. Defense is right there. It's stolen by Valanciunas. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Yes, that goes in. 8 points for Jaren Jackson.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Oh, Greg, this is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Traps in the tray.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Here's LeBron. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Cousins. Kicks it out to James. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. LeBron's got 11 points in the quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 7. And here's Morant. Valanciunas dishes to Monk. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Memphis has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here's Monk. Shot clock at 5. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Kuzma slams it in.
And it only takes a few buckets for Kuzma to get going. He's a crafty, dangerous scorer.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Chris, you've been a commentator for the NBA Vegas Summer League. Amazing how much that event has grown.
Oh, how about this year? The Chinese, the Croatian national team. I mean, come on. This is a global game, and we're bringing all of them to Vegas to let fans go up in there and watch them and watch rookies at a young, early age and see the best players. I mean, this is awesome. You got to love how forward-thinking the NBA is. This is really cool to watch.
It is. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Here's Clark. Kicks it to Morant. Passes it to Monk. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Jackson finds Valanciunas. Shot to stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in. Valanciunas has got 12 points in just the second half. Kuzma passes to Caldwell Pope. LeBron James on the wing. From 20 feet out. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got 9 assists now tonight. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Inside, here's Valanciunas. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Here's Kuzma. No good. And Memphis the other way now. Here's Clark. On its way from Monk for 2. And that one hits back iron.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Down low. And Kuzma slams it in.
James is impossible to guard in the screen and roll. He's a master at slicing the D apart. He's scoring, penetrating, jump shooting, passing. Should I go on?
Now, here's Monk. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Can't cash in from close range. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed to knife toward the rim.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter. Monk, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Backed by an aggressive offensive mindset, Kuzma attacks the rim with force.
Memphis has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here's Monk. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got 4 rebounds in this game. Caldwell Pope passes to Cousins.
In the bruising game of Cousins, nearly impossible to match up with him given his massive size.
The first one falls.
DeMarcus Cousins at the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Cousins. The Grizzlies trail by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
Here's Morant following the 3 by the Lakers. The pass to Clark. Now here's Valanciunas. Monk for 3. Kuzma pulls it in.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected.
And the rejection by Jackson. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. And the basket by Jackson.
Oh, man, one of the smoothest young playmakers I've seen. Morant's passes are almost always on time and on point.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, what is your sense of how the team is playing at the moment?
We have a good thing going right now, and we want to try to keep it going. And the best part about tonight's game was the defensive end. We defended, and we shared the ball, and that's a good ingredient to a win.
It was working at both ends, LeBron. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.